What is up, everyone? Nick again. Thought I'd put together a fairly quick video on this Easter Sunday. If any of you watched my last video, kind of spotlighting the Leatherman Crunch, as I was putting some stuff away today, including the Leatherman Crunch, back in my my storage room, I ran across this Stockton Tool zipper toolkit that I found. And what I'm going to do is just do a quick overview of why I bought this and what I thought was pretty cool about it. As I mentioned in the last video, the Leatherman Crunch has the ability to add the socket adapter to it. And as I started thinking about it, it can be expanded quite a bit, especially if you're going on a little bit of a road trip or something along those lines. So about a year ago, I ran across this on eBay, and what I'll tell you is the multi-tool that it comes with is not amazing. It's actually very low quality. Unfortunately, it's nothing like a Leatherman to where I could say this kit was something I highly recommend for the multi-tool as well. But what I was going to do is go over some of the accessories that it has on the inside and give you an idea of why I thought it was so versatile. So let's take a look inside. Alright, so as you can see inside of here, this is a bit accessory kit. And this toolkit actually does come with a multi-tool branded by Stockton. It is quick to see though that it is a very cheap knockoff. You can probably buy one of these for $5 on eBay. The tools are very flimsy, the scissors suck, all the other tools suck. They don't fold in together very well. The knife would, barely cut anything. The tip would probably bust off if you were to go cut something with it. So I quickly found that this multi-tool was a piece of garbage. But what I did really like about it, and what I plan to use it for, is if I go on a little trip or camping, something along those lines, what I'd do is I'd pull that out, I'd put the Leatherman Crunch in there, and I'd actually end up having a bit of an accessory kit. As we talked about with the Leatherman Crunch, it accepts a 1/4-inch hex adapter, and this Stockton toolkit comes with this adapter. It's actually one of those little 1/4-inch hex adapters that you can put any bit into. Got a bit of a retaining clip in there so they don't fall out, but it comes with it. And in the very end here, you'll see that it comes with a nice assortment of they're blackened. They're definitely not hardened steel. I'd almost guarantee that. But they come in these little indexes, and you can see here that they come with the the hex heads. Nice little assortment with some room for expansion here. They come also with the metric version of that, and it also has an additional socket adapter right here. I thought was kind of cool. And it's all just kind of neat and tidy, and I do appreciate that. Anyone that's seen my videos knows that I like things to be organized. This is a nice big assortment of Phillips head and standard tips. And getting more and more common, especially in vehicles and accessories, are the star bits or Torx bits, whatever you want to call them. And there's a pretty big variety there. You'll see that there's everything from T8 up to T40, and it even has some Robertson bits here in the very end, the square drives. Don't run across those very much, I guess, unless you're kind of in construction, but who knows? The whole idea of having this stuff is in case you need it. I did throw this in there. I actually got this with a multi-tool I got a long time ago, just checking it out. It's one of the Gonzo multi-tools that people talk about being real inexpensive, but yet fairly high quality for the cost. I threw it in there because it has an extra one of these hex adapters and a few extra bits. So I just kind of keep it up, to the side of the kit or up in the top of the kit, but I'm not going to review that too much as it's not part of it. The other part that it has down here is the sockets. And as we mentioned, it actually does come right down here with a little socket adapter. But on my crunch, I keep a little adapter in it. And I'm actually going to grab one of mine. Give me just 1 second here. Okay, they're a little harder to get to than I thought quickly, but I'll be right back. Alright, I got it. Okay, I'm back. So on the Leatherman Crunch, if you remember, you can attach the 1/4 inch or a 3/8 adapter in the end and use it for sockets. And everyone's like, oh gosh, are you going to bring an entire socket set with you? I thought a Leatherman and or a multi-tool is supposed to be handy and pretty small and compact. Well, in the end here, what you'll see, and these are cheap and they are not super high quality, guaranteed, but they will get you through in a pinch. Guarantee you're not going to crack one of them wrenching on something or torquing down on it with your hand strength. But it has standard. I believe this one, there's your standard 7/16 set. So this is my standard here. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different sizes, probably your most standard sizes. Most anything you come across on a vehicle is going to be one of those sizes. And then this side right here is your metrics. I'm guessing this is probably my 10. Yeah, so it's got the 10 millimeter, and once again it has 6 there. And they just all store really neat and nice up inside of there. And once again, your multi-tool fits right in the middle. I want to say this cost about $20 to $25. They're a little bit harder to find on eBay. I Google searched them. You can find Stockton tools, but this kit was a little bit harder to find. I can't even remember to this day where I initially saw it. But I just thought it was pretty nifty, and it kept everything nice and neat. And then when you're done, put all your pieces back in it, whatever you're doing, flip the top back up, zip it back, and you have one nice little compact case to keep your multi-tool in. This will fit in a glove box. It'll fit in the the back pocket of one of your seats, or just throw it in the back of your truck. Really whatever you need. It's got most sizes and bits that you would come across. So anyhow, I just wanted to put together this quick video spotlighting this Stockton Tool Company multi-tool kit. And once again, I'm not spotlighting the multi-tool itself because it is not that great. Matter of fact, I don't even know if it gets you out of a pinch. It's got some pliers on it that might be nice, or if you really had to use it, for an emergency, I'm sure it would work. But it's really more the adapters that it comes with, and it has a nice assortment for you as well, instead of just being limited to the Phillips or the standard screwdriver tip that a lot of the multi-tools come with. So anyhow, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll try and do a little research and put some information down on the link as far as where you can get one of these. I do know that I got it from eBay. I'm certain about that. And maybe some of you guys know about Stockton Tool Company. Maybe they make other stuff that's good, and they put this kit together and just threw in a kind of a cheap Chinese-made multi-tool to get people by. But anyhow, I'd love to learn a little bit more and see if we can get some of these out there, because I'm sure you guys, especially you EDC kit carriers or your bug out bag guys, I see some big kits of tools going in there, and this is pretty small and compact for everything that it has inside of it. So anyhow, thanks for watching. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. I'm actually thinking about putting together a 100 subscriber giveaway here in the very near future. I was actually watching Bruce Allen's live feed not too long ago, and he was talking about how 100 subscribers was a big milestone for a lot of YouTubers. Typically, it's the hardest 100 to get, and they're the most likely to stick around. And it's probably because they like your content and they like what you're doing. So I thought it'd be fun to do. If you guys have some ideas, I'm thinking about doing kind of a fun tool or something that's an incentive to get people to subscribe, obviously. But obviously something that's not going to break the bank either. So anyway, ideas are always great. I would love for you guys to give me some ideas of other things to film. I've got a few different ideas of just some stuff around the house that I want to do. I'm really having fun doing some editing and making the videos a little more entertaining as well as informational. Hopefully you find them informational. So anyhow, really appreciate you guys watching. Hope you're having a great Easter Sunday. I know that I've just been super lazy and getting some stuff done around the house. As I mentioned previously too, I am getting ready to go to Greece for a week, and I'm super excited for that. So I really wanted to put a couple videos out before I left, just to kind of keep the content moving and the channel growing. So anyway, guys, hope you have a great night. Thanks again, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
"2018. Maybe the internet will work. I keep hoping." OMG. I guess I'll just have to put the information in the description bar. Sorry, guys.
Alright, internet started working again. Okay, so I found this on the internet. This is exactly what it is. And, I had no clue this was going to happen, but apparently Stockton Tools makes a lot of stuff for motorcycles and bicycles, kind of like emergency on-the-road repair stuff. And it looks like this has actually been discontinued, so that kind of sucks. When I click it here, it goes to talk a little more about it, and then it talks about Stockton Tool Company folding multi-tool kit currently unavailable. I searched all over the internet, eBay, Amazon, and I could not find one. That's definitely the kit that I was showing you guys. And I found another guy saying that it was actually about a $20 kit. But nonetheless, here's the deal. The idea is what I liked about it. I would have bought it if Leatherman made it, or if Gerber or SOG would have made it. I probably would have bought it because I like the idea. I like the fact that it has these little holders for the bits. I like the fact that it has the socket holders up here. There's a little better picture of it. And I like that it's all neat and tidy in the zippered case. So you know what? These little bit kits, little bit sets, little socket sets, I mean, we know we can get these things for super cheap. And I think the idea would be just to make a kit like this. I'm sure you can find a zippered bag, or even at Home Depot they sell those zippered tool bags that are like $2 a piece. So might be a good idea to check those out and put it together. But sorry guys, I guess I got one of the last ones you can get. I just still think the idea is cool. So anyhow, wanted to share once I found out and let you guys know. Talk to you later.
Bye.